Good morning, preps. It's Tuesday maths and we're still doing length. Now, who can tell me? Oh, no, you can't tell me because you're at home. But who can remember what we were doing yesterday? What is length? And we were talking about things that were longer or shorter.
Like you.
Like me. I'm short. Like Mrs. Mac and Mrs. Gilio. We're all short. But Mrs. S, she's long. She is very long. That's right. And Mr. Haberfield, oh, he might be short too. Okay. That's made everybody in here laugh a bit. Okay, now perhaps we're going to be comparing different articles around the classroom and we're going to use an isopol stick. Now, if you don't have an isopol stick at home, you could use a Zoom or a pencil if you want to do some comparing. Because sometimes it's good to know whether something is longer than or shorter than or the same. The same means the same
Equals.
sides, equal, which we've learned about in subtraction and all of those sorts of things, and addition and all of those sorts of things. So I thought we'd do a bit of comparing. First of all, I'm going to compare. We've got our number line
Oh, that's long.
and we've got our isopol stick. That is shorter than the number line. Or this is longer than, you can tell that, can't you? Or if you hold them like that.
Yeah.
Definitely, this is longer, this is shorter. Let's use something else. Ooh, what about this one? This is an eraser that someone so thoughtfully drew on. Which is longer? Oh, well, it's the isopol stick is longer than the eraser. The eraser is shorter than the isopol stick. Ooh, let's
What
see
else
some
can you
other
find?
things. Yes. Oh, we've got our favourite
Oh, everyone loves this one.
pointer. I'm going to point it at you. Oh, scared Mrs. Mac. So we've got pointer is longer
Oh, yes.
than the isopol, quite a bit longer. In fact, you could fit 1, 2, 3 and a bit isopol sticks to measure that, couldn't you? You could
could.
do that. So this is longer than the isopol stick. Here we go. We've got our favourite Teddy. Ah, cheesy. It's not him, really. Anyway, our favourite little Teddy. Let's see.
Oh, who's longer?
He's not that much longer,
No.
but he is longer.
If you wanted to see, you could probably line up your isopol stick to maybe his feet.
You could. That's right,
you could
because
really
look
see-
at that.
oh,
You can
wow.
really see the difference there, can't you?
Yeah.
Definitely. All right, while you're there, Mrs. Mac, I might just leave that here. This is out of the classroom. That, look at that.
Oh, yes.
That is so much longer and that is much shorter. But then if we bring this one over that we've been using in reading, that is almost
the same.
the same.
Look at that.
But look at this one. These two are the same in length.
Oh.
They're not shorter or longer. They're exactly the
the
same.
same.
So what I want you to do in your books is I want you to draw some of the items that you found. And if you don't have an isopol stick, that's okay. You can use a pencil or a Zoom or something that is one length. Then you've got to draw that in comparison to some of the other things that you did. Now, my isopol stick, the number line was way longer.
Yeah.
And then you could put your numbers on there if you wanted to, if you use your number line. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this doesn't have to be neat, this one.
No, it's just to give us an idea.
Yep. 18, 19. We'll say that went to 20. So there we go. That's my first one. Now, what was another thing? Oh, I did the lovely pointer.
Oh, yes.
So I can draw that one and use the colours that I see. So it's got the finger pointer on there and the hand coming around there, and then that was quite long too. So I could colour that one in, and then I could put some pink on there because I know there was a bit of pink. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, just so that you know.
You can even write longer. beside it,
Yes,
couldn't
and
you?
shorter. Now I'm going to do what you suggested before, and I'm actually going to put that at the base so you can see how much shorter.
Wow.
So that's shorter, and that is longer. Okay, I'll do one more. I might do the ones that are the
same.
I
Great
think
idea.
so. So I'm going to do 2 zooms. They were exactly the same. There's the little zoom bit coming out there.
And perhaps when you're hunting preps, you could try and find, how many things do you think? About 5 things.
I think 5 things. I think that's about how many we found here, wasn't it? About 5 things. Now, we do have a little bit of an extension activity if you would like, because I know some of you are wanting a little bit more work. So this one you would write the same. There. We've got some Play-Doh, and you might want to make your own Dreamtime snakes, because we've been doing so much Dreamtime. You can make your own Dreamtime snakes, and you can make one that is long
Oh, yes.
and one that is short. And you could wrap them around to trick people. Like you could have a really, really, really long one and then try and trick your family at home. So here we go. I've got my really long snake. There it is. It's like the rainbow. Oh, his face went a little bit funny there. And then you could have a shorter snake. And then you can say, oh, which one is longer and shorter? And you might trick people.
Ooh,
Because
yes.
which one is actually longer? If you bring this one out,
Whoa.
whoa, it's way longer. But when you curl it all up, it can get a bit tricky. So you have to be careful when you're doing this one. See if you can trick anyone at home. Try and trick Dad. Do it as a pun when he gets home. Or maybe he's already at home. All right, preps. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy doing your length.